In 2022, when I was sitting at home because of Corona, it was the first time I heard about glowing up. And in that time, a lot of things changed for me. I found the YouTube channel Olivia D'Andrea, which I love to watch. She was my favorite YouTuber. And I started on my own to glow up so I could be another person when I come back to school. This all ended up though in me getting a lot of time sick. I felt very uncomfortable with myself. I wasn't happy at all and I had to call it off after like a year of trying to glow up. So in that time, I learned about growing up and I did a lot of things, like I did sport every day, I journaled, I meditated, I took cold shower every day and everything was very structured. Now I'm doing a lot of the things as well, but in a different way, and I didn't got burned out from it because I look at it in a different way. And I want to talk about what changed in my mindset to get to this point where I am now. This video is going to be a short one of me just capturing my thoughts about this topic. And all starts with the actual word glowing up. Because glowing up, I saw of like growing and getting better. But in the end, glowing up means that you look from the outside better. And that is the wrong way already I looked at it. Because if you want to grow, it's not about the outside part of yourself, it's about the inside part. Because in the end, what happens outside of you is not always in your control and is by far not the most important thing about you. So what did I do wrong? What mistakes do I do? I first of all wanted that everything is perfect, that every day is like as it should be, that I do every day everything I want to do or I should do. And I had a lot of control. I want to control everything. I had trackers and things like that. And I put a lot of pressure on myself to do that. And that is all things that one shouldn't do. And now we come to the understanding part, because I think glowing up is not a good thing. I think glowing up should be seen that you glow up physically and mentally, and not put all of your energy on the outside, but more grow as a whole person. And when you see that as glow up, then you can call it glow up if you want that. What you should do is listen to your body, look for your energy levels that you have, and do the most that you can right at this moment with the energy and capacity that you have. Don't look for the outside part, but for the health that you have, your physically and your mental health. Be patient, because change needs time, and accept yourself how you are. Like, don't do it because you hate yourself, but because you love yourself, because you want to change for yourself. You know that the health part is good for you. You know that eating healthy is in the end good for your energy. And don't do it because you want to look in a certain or different way. Don't force anything that feels wrong at the moment. And don't seek validations from others and only from yourself. Like, compare yourself to yourself like some days, weeks or months ago, and not with other people that have a different journey and are on a different place on that journey as well. So after this mindset shift, I also want to share some things that you can do. So the first of all is to stop tracking things for a while. Like, say, this is my plan to do it that way, but I'm not going to track it, and if I don't do it, then it's not as bad. So we'll see if tracking really helps you, or just makes you feel like you're in control over everything in your life, which is not the goal. Like, life is here to be experienced and not just like a robot be like, I have to do this every day. It is good to build up habits, but it shouldn't be the main part of it. Then also be honest with yourself. Like, why are you really doing sport, or why do you feel like you have to meditate every day? Is it because you want to, or someone else is like, you should do it? Or you feel like you have to do it, but in the end doesn't really help you? Like, there's things you probably do because they're good for you, but you still don't really like them. But you know, if I do it, I feel better afterwards. But if you only do it because you feel like you have to, then you should realize that start to inform yourself over health. There's so many topics about that, but I have the feeling the more you know, the easier it is to like do all the things because of health. Because you know, when I eat like that fast food, I know how bad this is for my body and I don't want that. You have to understand that your body is just a vessel and nothing else. You can not really influence your body as much, but it's not the interesting part about yourself. The interesting part about yourself should be your personality and your character and just your energy and your aura that you have. And give your body less priority, like your body, how it looks like. Make it more about how it feels like do you feel energized? Are you happy, or like are you just mostly sad? Are you motivated to do things? Focus more on this stuff. For example, with making affirmations about your body and accepting and appreciate and loving it as it is without wanting to change it. Like, be happy how it already looks now. And then it's also part is to like look how you talk to yourself, like really realize. And there's also a way to just really consciously talk to yourself in a good way. So when you subconsciously talk to yourself, which is probably in a bad way, it can slowly change to also be very nice, to like talk to you in a nice way. And the last thing is really to just take breaks and plan them in and allow yourself to rest. Like, there's nothing wrong about doing it, and you just find your ways to rest, to be like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna go for a walk, I'm gonna read a book, and really slow down. Like, you have no stress in achieving your goals or anything that you do. And that was already it. I hope you enjoyed it. See you the next time.